Good morning, welcome to Foreigner in the Philippines. Well, look what we got in the background there. Can you see it behind me? We got our successful antenna, the exterior antenna that we have to our router, which was given to us by our friend Redirect all the way in Norway, and still haven't locked it in yet downstairs, but that pole goes right down onto the shelf for the second floor. So it's going to be secure very, very soon. So, what's fun for today? Well, we're going to Ubay today, and we're going to have a look at the work in progress for grassroots pastor Gilbert. And we're hoping to see a lot of change down there. I'm just checking to see if I'm actually on. Very difficult when it's outside. Oh, look at that lovely blue sky. So, everything is going good. We are having great results. Beth, believe it or not, has uploaded 7 videos. Now what we found is that we get 3 or 4 bars fairly easily, but getting up at all hours seems to be the answer. At about 3:30 or 4 o'clock we get 5 bars. So 6 minutes to upload a video that used to take an hour or something. So sitting there twiddling thumbs at the internet cafe looks like those days are over. So what this means in real practical terms is it frees up our time enormously, which we are so delighted about. But not just that, but it frees up the purse or the wallet, because we were spending something like 100 or sometimes 150 pesos in a day at the internet cafe. And if the internet cafe was ever closed, we would have to go to the restaurant, and we'd combine that with lunch, but that would cost us 400 or 500 pesos. Well, we'd get a nice lunch out of that, of course, as well. And the internet cafe Vidasto is really nice. The staff are terrific, and indulge us sitting there for at least a couple of hours while we upload videos and eat food. So those days are certainly down to a very, very small number. Right now, here on our hilltop, we are seeing life getting back to what it used to be when we only thought in terms of having fun. Well, we're still having fun, and all of those noises that people used to complain about, they're still going on. I just started the video a few minutes ago and had to cut it off because we've got these marauding sex tourists that come around, and they come around to see our bitches, because our bitches are on heat. Now they come around, and they stick around for quite well, you know, maybe a week. So we have these strange dogs walking around, and they fight for the honor of having quality time with our ladies, and that can be quite interesting, shall we say. So off to Ubay, and on the way down there we're hoping to call in on Mike and Jean at Village of Hope. Now that's their halfway house, but they also have a store which does all kinds of different produce, which if you haven't visited that, you should. So that's on the road between Talabon and Itafi. Can't mistake it, because there's only one road. Well, anyway, they were very kind and offered us, before we got our router working, they offered us free Wi-Fi at their store, so that we could go in, and if we needed to, we could set up the computer on uploading our videos, and leave it in the watchful eye of their staff. Well, we didn't need to do that, as it's happened, and everything is going pretty good on that. So we're very, very happy on that, and it's going to save us a lot of time and a lot of money. Because if you think about it, 100 a day, and we were going there 7 days a week, and that was for an entire month, it amounts to a lot of money. A lot of wear and tear on the truck, which is beginning to sound like a big can of nuts and bolts shaken up and down, not to mention the gas. So really, really good news. Redirect can't thank you enough. So that's an update on the day's activity. Oh, and by the way, we'll be dropping that camera off for lovely May. So there'll be a new personality on YouTube very soon, and she will be lovely. This is a foreigner in the Philippines. Bye for now.